Guys, deluded Gooner, Arsenal versus Chelsea now, Stamford Bridge. Let's get into it. The preview, like I just said, Stamford Bridge. It used to be a place we could go and win. Now, win is if we ever win there, it's a national holiday. I mean, I know us Arsenal fans still think of, we can still remember the Santos. Was it Santos and Van Persie when we ran away with it? But them sort of things there are too far. And for every one of that, was it the 6-0 win of Wenger's 1000th game or something like that? Forgive me if I've got it wrong, but there was a 6-0. There was that game where Alex put in that free kick. There was last year, of course, the 3-1. Basically, we just don't turn up there, and Chelsea can almost, when they look at their fixture list at the start of the season, that's a game they probably expect to take. Well, they probably expect to take 6 points off Arsenal, but 3 points definitely at Stamford Bridge more than at home, even though they beat us at the Emirates a lot of times. Yes, last year, Conte, yeah, we did it. But yeah, so Chelsea, we don't really expect to beat them. Of course, I would love us to show fight, especially after the nonsense they put in against Liverpool away from home. We know away form was a big thing last year. Any side that's going to win a league, of course, you've got to win your games at home, but it's about turning up away from home. It's about winning when you've been playing poorly, not losing when you deserve to lose. That's what makes winners. We got disgraced against Stoke, shambles against Liverpool. You can't really have any confidence going into Stamford Bridge, but they need to show it. This is what wins titles, and these boys are talking about winning titles. Bellerin, Cech, Wenger, all of these guys saying etc. etc. We fans know what go on. But this is what they're saying. So this is when they need to show it and do the business. Chelsea, they lost the opening day, I believe, to Burnley. Then since then, it's been back to business as usual. They beat Spurs, beat Everton, beat Leicester. They've got Yarabag, I hope I said their name correctly, on Tuesday. So you can imagine Hazard's not really been playing that much football. So I'd think he'd get some minutes to take him off. But a couple other players may be rested. That's a game that I'd expect the weakest of Chelsea teams to go out and comfortably win that. But then again, you want to start the Champions League strong and things like that. So then I can understand a strong team. They are playing on Tuesday. We do play them on Sunday, so they'll have a better break than us when we on Thursday have to play in Europa League, the competition for failures, our first time in 17 years. We have to play in that. Now, I hope Wenger rests a lot of players. Alexis probably starts. He's probably a bit behind of actual match sharpness. Wilshere get 90 minutes, couple other players here and there. But yeah, we'll have less time to recover. So yeah, man, we know what we need to do. I mean, last week, feel good factor back temporarily. We beat Bournemouth. We know we needed to take 3 points going into that game. We really should be on 9 points going into the Chelsea game, because we really should have won at Leicester, which we did. Should have picked up points against Stoke, and then obviously Bournemouth. So you drop in for that 6 precious points gone already, really, and 3 that definitely could have been reclaimed. So we're on 6 points. I believe we're either 11th or 9th or something like that on 6 points. Chelsea are 3rd on 9 points. They win. It goes towards being ahead of the other sides. Obviously, all the other teams are playing at different times and things like that. On the football front, only a miracle, only God can help us in regards to that midfield battle, purely because Xhaka, I like Xhaka, he's not the most mobile. Ramsey, you don't know what Ramsey's going to turn up in games against Bournemouth. He can get away with it. In games against Chelsea, he has to be disciplined and put the team first, and it depends if he does that. If he does, cool, we'll have a better chance than none. If he doesn't, it's gonna be Xhaka alone again, like we've typically seen, and Bakayoko and Kante cover a lot of ground. You've seen Bakayoko a number of bursting runs forward with the ball. Kante just insane, just an animal. So we really have no chance of dominating the midfield. At most, we can just hope that one of them, because they both venture forward and cover a lot of ground, we just have to hope, especially Bakayoko, we just have to hope that one of them are sleeping in terms of tactically and positionally, and take advantage of the gaps, because the midfield battle is lost to me. We've got to keep an eye on Marcus Alonso. He's nothing to write home about, but he always puts in the shift. You saw against Liverpool. You saw in our last game at the Bridge versus them. We need to be on job with corners. They've got a sizable height advantage of us, and they'll use it. And while we're on the topic of set pieces, Morata, he's a problem from set pieces. You've seen all he likes to do is assist with his head, score with his head. There's been 2 games. One was definitely against Leicester, and I cannot remember the other one. Chelsea fans, if you're watching this, get in the comments. Dave Aspilicueta, I hope I said his name right, pinged it over the top. Morata headed home. That is what we're going to have to watch, and we play a ridiculously high line, so we're really going to have to watch that. I mean, really, really watch that. There's no room for errors. In regards to that, we also have to try. For me, we have to try and target Moses, because regardless of playing fullback now, he's still naturally thinking like a midfielder, so he does get caught out. Chelsea have a number of other players that will go under the radar. You know, the likes of Pedro, if he plays, will chip in. Hazard's obviously going to play this game. Somehow is going to show no signs of a lack of games and things like that. He'll be back. Rudiger's come in for Cahill, and they've been decent since Cahill come out the side, three at the back. But I believe to have any chance, you've got to target Rudiger. I think he's okay, but you've got to target him. Courtois is one of the best keepers in the league, but to have any chance, I think you've got to press him high as well, because he's a bit suspect when you get at him early. He's been known to put it into random places or under hit. That's one weakness I've seen of him, but he's a quality keeper, and that's somewhat overplayed. I'm just saying what we kind of have to do to have half a chance. So yeah, man, I would love us to play 4-3-3, to be honest with you, but I'll allude to that later. We know we know what we're gonna get. We're gonna get three at the back. Like I said, I would like to see 4-3-3, but we're gonna get three at the back. So this is my three at the back formation. Now we know Monreal's gonna play. I haven't included him in mine, but Monreal's likely to play. Mine would be Holding in the middle, Koscielny on the left, Mustafi on the right, Czech obviously in goal, Bellerin on the right, Kozlezniak in the left back position where he's actually meant to play. Xhaka and El Nene in the central midfield with Maitland, even Maitland now, because who else have we got that's going to put a foot in? El Nene's going to put a foot in, but he's not aggressive. And then you've got for me, you've somehow got to get Wells in there. We know Xhaka and Ramsey are going to play, but El Nene's there. You've got to get Wells in there, but it's not going to happen. So the three midfield options is probably going to be Ozil, El Nene, and Xhaka for me, and then Laka and Alexis up front. But I hope I've said that right. Sorry guys, this dropped. But my other formation, if it's a 4-3-3 thing, I think Wells would be perfect for this. I think you've got to go, if it's 4-3-3, you've got to go Czech through the middle, of course, Bellerin and Kozlezniak as the left backs. That's a no-brainer. I'd go with Holding on Koscielny in the middle, Ozil, Xhaka, and El Nene / Ramsey. Ramsey realistically is going to play. And the front options, the most promising, Alexis on the left, Lacazette through the middle, and Wells on the right, or swap one of them, swap Wells anywhere. Well, I say Wells because yes, he's not a natural finisher and he can't relax in front of goal, but he's perfect for big games. Like I said in my other video, he doesn't make mistakes. Like, you never hear him caught out of possession in key areas. He's made for big games. He can help us drive on the counter attack. He'll put in a shift defensively. The link up plays there. It gives us some sort of height in the air because we don't like to take advantage from corners, but mainly set pieces. There's even a case for Giroud and Lacazette to start. Like I said, I would like 4-3-3 because, especially in regards to the midfield, if we're not going to cover much more ground than Chelsea, what can you do? Rather than try to match them, if we stay positionally intact and keep our shape, it doesn't matter what they do because there'll be no spaces down the gap for us, but there will be for them. I don't know. If I had to make a prediction, we are not going to win this. Of course, I'd love to get a 2-0 Arsenal sign. But I see this being a 3-1 Chelsea. Like I said, I don't like predictions. You guys rarely hear me do. I hate them. But I'm not confident in going to this game. And if you are confident, I think it's blind faith. Of course, I'd love for my club to win and stuff. But can you see it? No. Guys, Deluded Goon, I'm signing out. Thank you for watching. This is the Arsenal versus Chelsea preview. I'm out.